Hey y'all, it's your girl Renata Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year, y'all. We made it to 2024. New Year, some of the same things in a good way, not in a bad way. So today we're going to style my hair. This is all about a hair video today, okay? I haven't done a hair video in a while, feels like. I don't know. I wanted to spotlight this product here. I've used it once before, only once. But it was such a great experience. This is the Curls for Days Moisture Rich Curl Cream by Taraji P. Henson. Now, I have used Taraji P. Henson products before and love them. I have like 2 videos on her products on here, and I'll link them up here somewhere. I don't know. Or put them in the description box, one of the 2. This is a new one for me. I've never used this product before. I was looking for a new like styler for my wash and goes. I was actually looking for the leave-in by was it For You by Tia. Shocked. I love that. I have a video on that too. I was looking for that, couldn't find it, but came across this instead. So I tried it, and y'all, I love. I think I'm gonna have to work this in my regular rotation because this is great. It's a moisture rich curl cream. It defines, hydrates, and holds. It's for curly and coily hair types. This cream is infused with mango seed butter, coconut, pequi, and broccoli seed oil. I've never heard of pequi. Let's see what pequi is. But just like on the surface, it says that when used in hair care formulations, pequi oil has been shown to be effective against hair loss and baldness. It nourishes the hair and the scalp in depth, helps fight lice and dandruff. In addition, it strengthens and softens dry, damaged, and brittle hair and decreases frizziness. Okay, but just on the surface, that's what that's about. I've never heard of pequi before, so okay, that's interesting. I've shampooed my hair already and deep conditioned. Oh, it feels great. I may have to go in with my water bottle as I go along because I had that towel on my hair for a while. When I do my curly styles, I always use 3 products. They're not always the same 3 products, but it's just 3 products. I go in with my cream styler, whether it be a leave-in or a curly cream like this. Either way, it's a cream. It's just one cream. I'm not using 2 creams, 3 creams. It is just one cream, period. And then I use an oil. I change up my oils all the time. It's whatever oil I have on hand. Today I'm using the Palmer's oil, the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula with Vitamin E oil. It's the length retention hair and scalp oil, and it has biotin in it. So I'm just using that because your girl is really low on oil. I really need to go and buy some more oil, but I keep forgetting. I define and set my curls with Eco Styler gel. Go argue with somebody else, not me, okay? I'm an Eco Styler girl. That's the end of that, okay? Once I figured out this formula, that was it. I tried all the other things, lock, all the things. I tried the things, those didn't work for me. And when I got across this combo, this is what I stick with. Starting off with this cream, I use some of that, and then I go in with my oil. This is kind of hard to do on camera because it's gonna go everywhere. I layer that oil on top of the cream. The oil helps to seal in that moisture from the cream. So I'm putting the gel in now. I start at the bottom and work my way up. Now I have multiple curl types in my hair, so it depends on the section, the way I like run down my curls, whether I do that shingling method, like that all depends on the section of my hair. This section is a loose section, so sometimes I do have to go in like I'm doing now and like really run my fingers through, get them to clump some. You see how I just did that and went back up in there. Sometimes it do it, sometimes it won't. Sometimes it needs a little encouragement. Like clump it, you see how it's just doing what it wants to do. Lately I've been doing this thing of, I saw a girl ravel the hair around her finger and then slide it off, and it'll fall when it's ready to fall, but it gives it some of that curl. It helps it to blend in better. This one is just acting up. Okay, there it is. Yeah. See, so it blends in better. Yeah. And that is it. And then we move on to the next section. And the towel I had on my hair, I wipe my hands off in between sections because in my head, I get a little like, you know, iffy in particular. But, you know, the last thing that was on my hands was gel. I don't want that to be the first thing on a clean section, because the first thing should be a cream. I'm gonna add some water on this section, because this one is a little dry. I have to like squeeze it like a sponge so that water can like absorb. Otherwise it'll just sit on top. 4C girls, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's fine. Ain't nothing wrong, ain't nothing a burden. It's just how the hair is. Now we're going back in with this cream. So I'm just like raking my fingers through like it's a wide tooth comb. If I feel a tangle, I take my fingers out and I take the time to get that tangle out. I do not keep raking through past the knot. Please don't do that, you guys. See, I just got a knot and then I'll work through that. I do my hair once a week and that is it. I leave it alone. I have always been a low maintenance hair girl. Like, even when I was relaxed, I would like shampoo, deep condition my hair, trim if I need to, or, you know, do my relaxer touch up, whatever that needs to be done that week. I would do that, and then I would flat iron my hair, and then I would wrap it, and I will wear that and keep wrapping my hair, and I would keep wearing that until it's time to shampoo the next week. It has to be a very special occasion for me to like do something out of the norm with my hair. I don't know, I've never been that girl. So now I'm going in with gel. We're gonna use quite a bit of gel. This is a thick section. And I start off just putting some on the ends. And I start working my way up. And I'm just laying it on there. It doesn't even matter. Because I'm gonna take this big section and I'm going to section it into smaller sections. And I'm just working that gel down. Working that gel in that smaller section, breaking it down again into another smaller section. So in this section, this is where my curls are like starting to get tighter. My curls are tighter in the center than they are on the outside. And they get easier. I feel like they're easier in the center, like they just snap back. I don't have to do this whole like wrapping it around my finger, paying so much attention to get it to define. It just does what it needs to do on its own. Once I make sure it's smoothed down the strands. See, it's just doing what it wants to do, which is fantastic. See, it just bounces right on back. Great. I saw a girl on TikTok who was saying how like, you know, there was once this like natural hair craze and how that's like not really there anymore, and how she feel like that was like a fake attempt on, you know, a trend. It was a fake trend. And she says she feels that way because like all curl types aren't really acceptable. She feels like, I guess in her experience, she feels like that's not really acceptable. Her hair type isn't acceptable, which is like mine's before I put the gel on. So how this is now, that's how her hair is as well. But she wears it more like this, like fuller and everything. And she feels like the only curls that are really acceptable are like looser curls, or, you know, how my hair is after I put the gel on. And when people, you know, say stuff like that, like I do like to consider that person's point of view. Part of me agrees, but part of me does not. But part of me does agree. I see how society do women, that black women wearing frozen stuff. I see it. Yes, you see it on mainstream TV commercials and all that, but I see it. I see it. And those who get it, get it. And then I also see how it's treated when you have a looser curl. It's not so much that it's better, but people are like, ugh, with looser curl textures. So when it comes to this, they're really like, you know, I've had clients say to me a lot like, oh, you know, my hair is so curly. And they're looking at me dead in my face and my hair is like this and their hair is nowhere near my hair. And it's not like they're saying their hair is like curly because it's just curly. It sounds like their curls are a burden to them. They don't like it. Yeah, that's how it's said. So, you know, I get exactly what she's saying. I hope that made sense to you guys. But I think I'm just over this whole thing of how women wear their hair, specifically black women, how we wear our hair. Why does it matter if we wear our hair a certain way? I think all women get different types of attention. It's not just your hair type, it's what you look like, it's your body shape. Like, there's all types of things. So, you know, and none of it is right, but, you know, it is what it is. But there's always some sort of debate from all types of people. All types of people. It's not just women. But there's always some sort of debate about, you know, black women hair and how we wear our hair and what's acceptable, what's the preference on our hair. Even sometimes if you work in a passive aggressive work environment, what do they call it? No, they call them microaggressions. Yeah, if you work in that sort of work environment, and if a black woman comes in with curly hair like mine usually, and then we finally come in with our hair straight, it's like, oh, your hair is so nice, you should wear like that more often. You should shut up. I don't know, when did your preference on how I wear my hair become a thing for me? Like, why did you even say it as if I cared about your preference for my hair? What made you think I cared about your preference for my hair? It's stuff like that, you know? And this has been going on for like ever. This is nothing new. It's just exhausting. It's exhausting. It's just like there are so many other things in life going on besides a black woman's hair. There's so much more to discuss in life besides a black woman's hair. And yet, what do we find ourselves talking about all the time? A black woman's hair. All the people. Women, we do it to each other. Men chime in. Doesn't matter the race. None of that matters. It's always a thing of black women's hair. No one wants to talk about these men wearing comb overs. These men wearing the Carl Winslow haircut where like the top is balding and the sides, they still have their hair on the sides. And it's just like, bro, let it go, cut your hair. No one is saying anything to those guys. No one is saying anything. But people just always feel so comfortable to discuss a woman's appearance, and more exhaustingly, a black woman's hair. Like, and it's really unfortunate that girl felt that way about, you know, her hair. Because I know I love my hair, I'm comfortable with my hair, but that is just me. And it's a whole lot of women who are not comfortable with their hair. And they're not, you know what I'm saying? It's not just a black woman thing. No, it's a lot of women who are not comfortable with their hair. They don't know what to do with their hair. They don't like their hair. And it's just, you know, it's unfortunate when women feel that way. And women feel that way because, you know, people just always have an unsolicited opinion about a woman's appearance. And this sucks. I'm adding oil right now. The Glam Twins are definitely responsible for me going natural. They are the reason I went natural, because I had never seen black women hair look like that. Like, it's beautiful. I've just never seen full-on black women with beautiful long curly hair. Of course they're gorgeous, but like their hair, oh my gosh. I was like, I want my hair like that. I want my hair like that. Now, my hair's not like theirs. There are things I wish I would have known before I went natural. So one of the biggest things I loved when I was watching the channel is that they would straighten their hair like twice a year or so. And when they would straighten their hair was like all the way down to their butt. It was just so beautiful. And then when they were ready to go back curly, they would go back curly. And I was like, oh, duh. Why didn't I think of that a long time ago? I'll be natural, and when I want to wear my hair straight, I'll wear my hair straight. And, you know, then I'll go back to wearing it curly. I wish someone would have told me that, like, you can't always do that. And in my case specifically, I sweat in my scalp. So there goes that. When you're a scalp sweater, it's a lot more difficult to wear your hair straight in any way. It's not that it's not possible. It's very possible, but it's more difficult because you have to get your hair to a point where it's used to being straightened so that it doesn't just easily revert back. And so that would take a little time, not a whole lot, but it would take some time. And I just did not care to go through that process. So, and I'm not talking about heat training, you guys. Heat training is just damaged hair. Shut up. I hate that term. It's like somebody playing in your face and telling you the sky is pink and you can see that it's blue. It's just damaged hair. But anyway, yeah, I sweat in my scalp. So with me being such a scalp sweater, it defeats the purpose of me just, you know, trying to straighten my hair in any way. And so I just don't even attempt to. I don't try to. I think I've straightened my hair once since I've been natural. And that's how I found out. I was seriously a scalp sweater. You know, being a scalp sweater when you're relaxed is totally different than when you're natural. So, yeah, I can't be like the Glam Twins and, you know, go back and forth between my hair being straightened and curly. That was my main reason for going natural. So I was pretty disappointed when I found out that part about myself. But I've really grown to love my hair the way it is. I could have always gone back and relaxed my hair. I still could. There's no reason I haven't done it. I don't have a thing against relaxers. I wish people stop that as well. People who want to wear their hair relaxed, that's their business. I don't know why the rest of the world makes it such a huge deal in such a bad way. I've just grown used to my curly hair and I'm good where I'm at. So this side of my hair, even on the front, is a little, what's the word? The curls are a little, just a smidget softer on this side than this side. And so you know, you can see all this definition already and how this is still like up here. Yeah, so that cream definitely has that hold. It's definitely doing the things. Like, this cream is great. So this usually takes me about maybe 30 minutes to do, maybe. I usually don't time myself. I'm just saying it. I don't know. So maybe about like 20-30 minutes to like do my whole head. Which to me is not a problem. I do this and then I don't have to do my hair for the rest of the week. So that's a good trade-off to me. Like I said, I don't concentrate the gel on my roots. I work from the bottom and work up. So, you know, whatever's left over, it gets closer to the roots. But I don't really put it like on my roots. I hope that makes sense. Because I'll have to wait longer for that gel cast on my roots to like wear off. And I like to have some volume up in my roots. So, you know, it's enough, like, it's enough residue gel to like help with like frizz control, but like, I don't, you know, I don't concentrate on my roots and all that. She curled up a little bit, but not a lot. And I don't have time to keep waiting on her. I gotta get on the dryer. So, wrapping around my finger, up some, and then I let it drop whenever it drops. And I'm just doing that with the pieces that are looser in curl texture, so that it can blend with the rest and it's not like the rest is here and the other one, you know, a few straggles are like down here somewhere. Same thing on this side. You see how that is coming down on like closer, like on my shoulder? It shouldn't be. So we're gonna roll this one up too. So here we are. Yeah, we're done. Now I'm gonna sit under a hooded dryer and for about an hour and let all this dry, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. My hair is dry and done, and this is the result. Now, this is, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this is like, I think this is day 2 of hair. Life happened and, you know, what are you gonna do? So this is where we are. My hair still has quite a bit of hold and crunch from the Eco Styler gel, which I'm totally fine with because it helps my hair last longer. So I'm totally fine with that. That doesn't bother me one bit. Furthermore, no one's running their fingers through my hair, touching my hair, so it doesn't look hard. It doesn't look like crunchy or nothing. So that doesn't bother me. But I will say on this side, the curls are, let me stop pulling. The curls are hanging out a little lower because I don't know if you can tell, but like some of the curls are flat. Because of how I slept, some of them smushed like this, unfortunately. It's fine. It's fine. I love the results. I love the results. I love how it came out. Nothing flaked. Thank goodness. There's no, oh, I hope it works. You don't know. You know it's gonna work. You go into your wash. You know it's gonna work. You go into your wash and go confident. You're doing your hair. It's dry and it's done for the week. Those are the type of products that I love. When products are sometimey and one time it worked, next time it don't work, and then I'm still not sure, and I'm sitting under the dry, my fingers crossed. I don't like that feeling. I don't like that feeling. There's a lot of things uncertain in this world, and one thing I don't need to be uncertain is my hair products. So I am really, really into this hair cream. I can't believe I haven't tried it before. I'm really glad I came across it, and I'm glad that I gave it a try. So if you tried this product, let me know in the comments below. If you've seen it and you want to give it a try, I think you should go ahead and give it a try, especially if you have like hair like mine, a little softer. Because I feel like if it's a little softer, you can still take like the hold of this cream and not have to use the gel, and maybe just use the cream by itself. This is one line where like her stuff has been consistently good, and I believe she went to cosmetology school or took courses when she was in high school. But for her to be known for acting, not for hairstyling, and come out with this beautiful line that works consistently, unlike a lot of these other celebrities who try. It's fantastic. It's great. I love it. Again, it's the Curls for Days curl cream. So I hope this video was helpful. Please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you next time in another video. Bye.